Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't think that was a good decision, to be honest with you.
Okay.
You would have learned a lot from me, and it would have only took me one date. That was it.
Okay.
One date, and I would have won you in one date for sure. 100%.
Sir. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So why did we end up popping his balloon?
Again, I would probably be interested in getting to know him, but I mean, this is, if we're being honest, it's just a show, so I have to go first off of physical appearance.
Okay.
Again, which isn't bad, but my type would be, a more older, seasoned man, as far as, the way he dresses and what have you. Just that more older, seasoned man kind of a
How much older are you talking? Just curious.
Late 30s, early 40s, usually. I don't mind. I mind this man in his early 30s, but it just has the look of like early 20s, if you will, that dress type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
And we did pop one more back here. Okay. And why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Yeah, she's an attractive young lady. She looks nice. We're around the same age, so I understand. I get it. She want an older man, so
Oh, yeah.
you know how this go.
All right. So why did we end up popping his?
Same thing. Like I said, sorry, if we're going off physical first, just not my first preference. That's all.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's head on
you.
back. All right. So we do have 3 remaining guys. Let's go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I probably should have asked this first. How do you feel about a woman with children?
Okay. Start over here.
I got kids too, so
Okay.
ain't nothing but a chicken wing. We got my girl.
Okay.
Let's go over here.
Got no problem with that. I got kids myself, so we'll be a whole happy bunch. But I got a question for you though.
Yes.
Do you have baby daddy drama?
I do not.
Okay.
No, sir.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And let's go over here.
Okay.
I don't have any myself, but I wouldn't knock it for one. Anything over one, probably no.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, how many kids do you
I
have?
have 2 little ones. Okay. Understandable.
All right. So he did end up popping over the kids, but is he
Okay.
someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
Same thing. It's just first preference. So.
Okay. Okay. So you did have your balloon on pop for her for quite some time until you heard she has more than one kid. Why so?
That is the only reason.
No, I mean, like, why did you have it on pop before that?
She's very attractive. Other than more than one kid, she's perfect in my eyes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. And we did get a pop back here. We'll be back for you. Why did we end up popping?
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Hair is fire, all of that stuff. But I mean, I'm visual as hell, and like the nails, I didn't care for it so much. Plus, like I'm not really a fan of the fit too much. But you
Okay.
are again gorgeous as well too.
I
but
appreciate it.
no turn down on that. Sorry.
No worries. It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah. I'd talk to him if we were out. Yeah.
Thank you. I
He's
appreciate
sweet. He has a sweet, friendly face.
it. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. So we do have one unpopped
Okay.
balloon. Let's head on over there. Okay. Any questions for our lady here?
I do. I know everyone here popped their balloon. So let's be honest here. So who would out of these gentlemen was your first choice
Based off of what?
based off of looks?
Wow, that's okay. I have to answer this, don't I?
I'm just being honest. Yeah.
I'll be 100% honest.
Yeah.
It would have been you.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
And why is that, if I may ask?
You fit my type. I like your facial features. I like the way you dress. You're confident, but also you don't need to be loud. You know what I mean? So yeah,
I could
that.
be loud.
I know you
But
can. I'm sure you can be.
I do have another question though. Do you want more kids?
I'm content with my 2, and I would love more kids either way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
either way.
All right.
That's it?
Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Okay. So I have a final question, unless you guys have any others.
Oh, and where do you live at?
Kansas City.
Chiefs fan?
Depends.
Depends, right?
Depends on who you ask.
I live in the Bay Area. So how do you feel about flying to the Bay? Because I mean, I have no problem flying over there. So
I said I'm down to travel.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, especially for the right person.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. So then is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a man!
I would say emotional intelligence is just the ability, like she said, to kind of be aware of how you affect other people. But it's also like being mindful of what it is that you need in any situation. So I always like to say you can wear the dial on the outside, you can wear the dial on the inside. If you wear the dial on the outside, someone can come and turn you up and get a reaction out of you, or you can wear it on the inside and just be aware of what it is that you need in that moment. So, yeah.
Ladies, any questions for him? Right here.
Actually, in the beginning, you said that you are an engineer, a DJ.
And I have like a multifamily, so I have like 3 doors.
So you're in real estate.
I'm in real estate, yeah.
Awesome. You said a multifamily?
Yeah.
And in what city again?
So Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence, Rhode Island?
Yeah.
What's the nearest airport? I'm just kidding.
So I don't live there. I live in Dallas, but
I thought it was like Rhode Island.
Nah,
like,
it's-
okay, so
it's-
Dallas,
yeah.
what part of Dallas are you in?
so I got this right by Love Field.
Oh, Dallas, Lovefield.
Love Field,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you from Dallas or something? You live in Dallas?
I was raised in Cali, but I live in Houston.
Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
you right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right there. Just down the road. Down 40, right down 45. Yeah. I just wanted to see like what the chemistry was like, you know, because we haven't had an opportunity to kind of like dive into that.
That's what I'm saying. It's tough. This thing is tough.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's like, yeah.
Do you have any other questions for him?
I had another, but I forgot about it. But I'll come back to me.
We might be back. Any questions here?
I guess, what are you looking for right now?
I mean, I'm ready to settle down. If I'm honest, like it just matters. Like I just gotta find that person that just makes sense. We're on the same page. We want to like raise our kids a similar way. All those things have to align.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm in a position where I'm ready. So
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, good.
I have another question. Who are 2 men in your life that are role models, and what have they taught you about love and relationships?
My father, for sure. I grew up in a two-parent household. So my father, he was a provider. He was a protector. Him and my mother started a business that's like flourishing right now. So they run a business together. My mom works full time for the business. She basically works for herself. So that's my number one role model. And other than him, I would say I don't really have too many. I mean, I would maybe say like, I don't want to say God. God's kind of cliche, but maybe like one of my uncles, my Uncle Major, yeah. Okay. So he just similar thing. I've seen like, so being an immigrant or first generation, you see a lot of like couples grow together. We started with nothing. Our house was like a block away from the projects, and then we now live in like a gated community. You know what I mean? Like, so just seeing that growth is like very attractive to me. Just seeing it, like having a whip that could build with you. So very attractive. Yeah.
Thank you.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I absolutely have nothing negative to say.
okay.
It just seemed the more that you spoke, I had a lot of respect for you. I liked what you said. It just turned into more of a like, I want to see you win. Like I was almost rooting for like her and you. Like it just turned into a more platonic vibe for me.
Okay.
So absolutely nothing negative to say about you. And I did want to ask, where are you from? Did you say first generation?
Yeah. So my parents were born and raised in Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm first
All right.
generation. I was born in Philly though.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Nothing negative here. It just turned into more platonic vibes, and
I
that's all.
feel that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me have you come on up here with us. Come on up here. Let's ask any final questions if we have any. So do you all have any final questions for one another?
What's your relationship with God look like?
God.
Yeah.
So I was raised in the church,
Okay.
so I have a very strong relationship with God.
Okay.
I don't go to church as much as I want, but it's also based on like how much stuff I got going on.
Yeah.
So I travel a lot. I was in Nigeria for a couple of weeks. I don't make it to church just based on my schedule as much as I want to, but I don't think church is determinant on your relationship with God. But I feel like everything I do, God's in everything I do. You know what I mean? So I have a strong relationship with God. I was baptized last year, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, are you good? Any questions?
Yeah. Where you from? Where you say you were from?
I live in Las Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think no further questions.
All right. Well, then, my final question, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's yeah.
Hey, we got a man!
Did that.
All right, let's go right down here.
I do have children. I have 3 children,
Okay.
and they are young adults.
Okay.
And I am not looking to have any more.
Okay.
It is my time.
I hear you.
I'm
You right.
traveling. I'm
Yes.
traveling.
You in your era. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel it.
Yeah. I have paid my debt to society, okay?
Okay.
I have made my contribution.
I hear you. Okay.
All right. Okay, so based off of that, What are we going with? And you got that toothpick on your ear.
Yeah. No, I ain't forget it. Though. I ain't forget it. 2 more or just 1 more?
Yeah, let's go with 2 more.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we have 2 ladies left. So I'm going to go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, cool.
And then we're going to go ahead and see what you're feeling from there. So if your friends or your family were to describe you, what 3 words would they use?
Independent,
Okay.
courageous, and amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
If your family or friends were to describe you, what 3 words would they use?
Oh my gosh, she is like a whole breath of fresh air.
Okay. I dig that.
I'm playing. No, seriously, I'm not. Seriously, a whole breath of fresh air.
Okay.
Like, she's so warm and welcoming. Like, she fucking cooks everything. Get-togethers at the house. Like, I'm just that person, and it's me naturally. Like, fuck with me. Sorry for cursing.
No, we supposed to. I want you to be real.
And now, what about for you? How would your family or friends describe you with 3 words?
Independent is a good one. Charismatic, entertaining.
Entertaining.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, for our 2 ladies left, based off of those answers, did you want to add on to it, or did you
do
want
have a
to
question.
Go for it.
Are you better at cooking or cleaning?
Right.
I had to ask.
I'm
You'd be
a whole
surprised.
mom
You would
out
be.
here.
You
I
would be
gotta good at
surprised. You'd
cooking
be
and
surprised.
cleaning. Okay. So both. Yes.
If you had to pick one, if you had to pick one.
I would say cleaning.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a clean person for sure. Yeah.
Okay, Miss Ashley.
I would say cooking because sometimes shit does get real.
Yeah.
Shit does get real sometimes. Sometimes you just do not feel like putting that laundry up, so it will sit on the couch for about a couple of days. Or on the other side of your bed. So sometimes
for
that
sure.
laundry
Just kick
keep
it
me
over and go to
comfort
sleep.
on the other side of the bed a couple of days, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love to cook. Like, that's my jam. Like, I love to cook, drink wine, vibe out to some music. That's fun to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ja, you ready to make your decision? Oh, she popped. What's going on? Why do we end up popping?
I pop just because I don't feel the vibe is there. Yeah.
Damn. I'm vibeless. That's the verdict.
What's going on? Did you feel it earlier, or like what happened?
Throughout time when he was asking the questions, yeah.
Okay.
I just,
It's not there for
yeah,
you.
no.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if we can have Miss Ashley come on out here. Let me have you stand over here, though.
Okay, my bad.
Thank you. Okay. So, Ashley, did you have any questions to determine if this is someone you do want to proceed with?
Yes, I do. Do you want children?
Yes.
I'm not having no babies.
I know.
I'm so
I know.
done.
I know.
All right, so it is time to pop. I have these 2 guys. They both had really great responses, great questions.
Before I pop, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead. One question.
Okay. What song describes your dating life currently? Like your song that you like that describes your dating life currently.
That's a hard one. Okay.
I'm into music. I feel like music
I'd probably
is
say
universal.
some Rod Wave, any Rod Wave song right now.
So something depressing.
Yeah. So something like that. I can't name a specific song, but probably some Rod Wave right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, and how long have you been single?
For like a year and a half so far now.
Okay. And what about you?
And then over here.
So I'm a musician. I'm not gonna name any of my songs, but I will probably say Usher's "You Got It Bad." One, because I felt like low key he spent bars on there. He said, "You got it bad. when you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. He didn't say without your partner, without your shorty. He said without your friend, which establishes that we got to have that friendship first.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If that's not the foundation, I don't want it.
Okay.
Respectfully. I probably go with that.
All right.
Can't go wrong with Usher.
Yeah. Did you watch him at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He bodied it. He killed
Yeah,
it.
it was
You know what I
lit.
mean?
It was lit.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He did his thing.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I have one more question for both guys. So what do you do for work and how do you balance that with fun?
So I'm a medical technician in dermatology as well as a full-time musician. I rap specifically, but I do talk about mental health, love, faith, me and God like this. How do I balance that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning that. Like I said, I do work a lot. I do not only just my 9 to 5, but I do travel for music and whatnot. But I'm very intentional about the time I give to anybody. So I'll make the time. I don't find the time.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said earlier, I work in public health and I do backup dancing too, but I make time. So I want people to be able to reciprocate the same thing.
Absolutely. How long you been dancing?
Forever.
Okay.
Since I was like 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's ask him back over here.
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Okay.
So I mean, I make time. I work 12-hour shifts, so I get a lot of days off. So you see, I'm here now. I can make time for anything I have intentions to. So I get a lot of days off, and I spend time with friends or whatever, or who I want to spend it to. So I get a lot of days. So if I can make time, I can always make time. But especially if I'm very intentional, also.
Can I ask one more?
No.
Okay.
It is time to pop the balloon.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that balloon. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpop for her?
She's gorgeous. I love your fit, you know what I mean? I love the accessories that you have with it. I thought you gave very amazing answers, very much in line with what I want in a future partner.
Okay. And why did we end up popping his?
It didn't seem stable enough for me. I would feel like I would have to continuously reach for him to have time for me.
Well, like I said, I make time for what I want. You know what I mean? I'm very intentional. I don't just give my time out to just anybody, but you can ask my friends, family, like if I want to make time for you, I will, and I do. But, I understand.
Thank you. Okay, let's bring you on up here. Come on up with us. Come on up. All right, guys, so we had a lot of questions asked already, so I'm not going to ask no final questions. We're getting straight to the nitty-gritty. So, is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it's a yes.
We got a match! I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on up.